Indie FPS Summer Showcase. What was it, you ask? An event from June 5th to June 12th hosted by publisher Retrovibe and YouTuber Zlimbratsky. Demos that caught my attention are MORN, Darkenstein 3D and the book Gunsmith Battles Echoes. The last title is a little off-putting, but bear with me. Greetings everyone, welcome to the Steam Curiosities, where I talk about demos from a Steam event that sparked my curiosity and got my attention. A short demo presentation with a sprinkle of feedback for each title. MORN is what happens when Quake is recreated in Minecraft world. It is a single developer made game which ticks all of the stuff gamers love about boomer shooters. Fast gameplay, visceral combat, exploding enemies, multitude of weapons, and, most importantly, excellent level design with nicely done secrets all around. The player is controlling a priest with a job to banish the unholy from the world, basically murder all the creatures. All of that is packed within a pixel and voxel visual style. One thing that was a bit tiresome was the boss. Playing casually without prior knowledge, it will take a while to beat him, maybe even multiple attempts. However, the level provides a power-up to deal with him faster. If that's going to be an option for all of the bosses, a power-up, hidden or not, it won't be such a drag to fight them. Darkenstein 3D is also a single developer shooter heavily inspired by Wolfenstein The Old Blood and Wolfenstein 3D. The story is about a hobo with a task of retrieving his dog, of German Shepherd breed, from the hands of Nazis. A well-laid shooter giving the player a wide arsenal of weapons, intricate level design and some supernatural stuff just like The Old Blood. All of that is presented in low-poly pixel art visual style. It was fun to kill Nazis and search for secrets. Two things felt weird to me. First is the lack of jumping for the main character, considering the verticality in level design, but I assume that is a strong Wolf 3D inspiration. The second one is shooting the enemy dogs. I understand it is inspired by Wolf 3D and the player must confront this enemy type. However, considering the main character's drive to save his dog, this feels extreme. No dog lover will act like this. Unfortunately, there's no simple solution to that. The book Gunsmith Battles Echoes is another single developer project. The title and subtitle aren't catchy, and it's hard on the pronunciation. This project would benefit from making the name short, something like Gunsmith's Book or Gunsmith's Echoes. The current name could be associated with games like PUBG, a battle royale multiplayer, not a single player story. This game itself is something else. It is like placing Doom 2016 in a world of pirates featuring steampunk and magic instead of sci-fi and hell demons. It has decent shooting and ideas with weapons and their usage. The player collects materials and experience points for respectively upgrading weapons and skills. The story follows the hero's search for his great-grandfather, which ends up in trouble and unknown magic. Overall, the game is a bit unpolished. It's noticeable the developer is inexperienced in a few particular departments. The level design is somewhat vertical, however, many areas feel too spacious and empty. The world building requires a more intricate level of design, with subtle ways to lead the player towards objectives and give satisfaction after finding a secret or completing an optional objective. The visual style being low poly and cel shaded works for the game's disadvantage. I'm not convinced the Borderlands inspiration works for the low poly characters and environment. Also, for distinction in some areas, the lighting could have more differentiation. The HUD and weapon display seriously obstruct the view. Having all four screen corners occupied by some UI elements seems unnecessary. The display element of ammo and items is too big and somewhat unreadable at a quick glance. Equipped weapons with advanced designs and intricate details take up more than a screen quarter. Perhaps it's the bright colors that make it more obscuring the view. For example, in Doom 2016, weapons are mainly displayed at the right bottom screen quarter or just below the crosshair. Despite all this feedback, I will be watching the development of this game with interest. It has my curiosity. Notable mentions that were interesting. Divine Frequency is a horror-esque immersive sim shooter. Intriguing game with a weird setting. I didn't finish the demo, however it left a positive impression and a hunger for more. The second notable mention is Surfer, a little psychedelic roguelike shooter. The visual style and music is not what most would expect, yet the game plays smoothly and stands out. That's my summary of the Indie FPS Summer Showcase. I hope you found it helpful. All the links are in the description. Since not all demos were disabled post-event, you can try them yourself. Thank you for watching and see you at the next one.